I think it's time for a unique devotion. All right. Today I'm going to read John chapter 18. We're back at the beginning. The last 2 days we did a little ingestion time, so today is verses 1 through 11. It's entitled Betrayal and Arrest in Gethsemane. So let's get into the important part here. When Jesus had spoken these words, he went out with his disciples over the brook Kidron, where there was a garden, which he and his disciples entered. And Judas, who betrayed him, also knew the place, for Jesus often met there with his disciples. Then Judas, having received a detachment of troops and officers from the chief priests and Pharisees, came with their lanterns, torches, and weapons. Jesus, therefore, knowing all things that would happen, went forward and said to them, "Whom are you seeking?" They answered him, "Jesus of Nazareth." Jesus said to them, "I am he." And Judas, who betrayed him, also stood with him. Now, when he said to them, "I am he," they drew back and fell to the ground. Then he asked them again, "Whom are you seeking?" And they said, "Jesus of Nazareth." Nazareth. Little tongue twister. Jesus answered, "I have told you that I am he. Therefore, if you seek me, let these go their way, that the saying might be fulfilled which he spoke, of those whom you gave me, I have lost none." Then Simon Peter, having a sword, drew it and struck the high priest's servant, cutting off his ear. The servant's name was Malchus. So Jesus said to Peter, "Put your sword in your sheath. Shall I not drink the cup which my Father has given me?" So for me, the obvious question that stands out is this: what is it that you are seeking? Jesus asked them twice. It's written down here for a purpose. That means it's important. Usually things are repeated a lot, but in different ways, different forms, different fashions, in order to get the point across. Peter then, at the end of that little part, he's seeking to harm, and Jesus stops him. Okay? So just kind of think about the depth of that a little bit. Now, I'm just going to toss something out. I've talked about this before. There's 7 key points, 7 key areas in your life that you should really look at. And I'm not going to touch on anything specific. I just want to throw it out there. And I want you to really, I hope, I pray that you really think about at least one of these and see how God can communicate with you and expand your mind in that area. So, what are you seeking in your spiritual life, your communication with God, your connection with Him? What are you seeking with love and your family? What are you seeking mentally in your mind? What are you seeking as a career? What about financially? What is it that you're truly seeking after? Not just what you hope or want, in fantasy land, but what are you actually seeking financially? What about socially? What are you seeking socially? And the last one, physically. What are you seeking with your physical body? What do you want out of your physical body? Turn these things to Christ. Turn these questions to God. Even if you don't have an answer to anything, maybe ask Him, "Lord, is there something that I should be seeking in one of these areas?" And be open-minded, and He's going to answer you loud and clear and totally change your life. It's going to be amazing. I know it. So, that's the end of that. Tomorrow we'll continue chapter 18 of the book of John. And until then, I hope God gives you all the blessings you deserve, and even more so, all the blessings you don't deserve. Have a wonderful day.